Welcome back to Robot Wars, where you would have seen Stinger take out Mousetrap, then Panic Attack put Spawn and Scudder out of its misery, and of course, Splinter went to pieces, courtesy of Hypnodisc. Which brings us to our last fight of round one of the semifinals, Wild Thing and X-Terminator.
From Aldershot in Hampshire, Wild Thing.
Wild Thing with that multi-purpose lifting arm. It's a lifter, it's a lance, it's a self-righting mechanism, it's a floor wax, it's a dessert topping.
I'm Nick with Isabel and Jake and Wild Thing.
In our last fight, the Steel Avenger, they put up quite a bit of struggle. They gave us a very large crack in the arm, which you just had to have rewelded.
They underestimated the speed of the robot. They thought we were going to be a bit easy, but it's very fast and manoeuvrable, and I think we're in with a good chance now.
From Hereford and seeded number 22, X-Terminator.
X-Terminator, couple of motors, aluminum shell, 25-mile-an-hour top speed. He's quick, he's powerful, and he's got a scoop to boot.
Hi, we're Team X-Terminator, through to the semi-finals. We took out Arnold and Behemoth in our first round. We've had to make some adjustments to get through to the semi-finals. First being our flipper device, we've increased the foot size to catch hold of them better. Secondly would be the side skirt, we've had to modify due to a bit of damage.
And thirdly, we've added a hoop on the top to help us in our self-right, and we're ready for Wild Thing.
Roboteers, stand by.
And there is Wild Thing with the Addams family, Nick at the controls. And X-Terminator with Marlon Pritchard at the controls and Paul Lewis and Simon Baldwin. Well, in previous battles, X-Terminator didn't have the width on that lifting arm to do any serious damage, but definitely had the pushing power, which he's showing right now as he pushes Wild Thing into the corner patrol zone of Sir Kill-A-Lot, and Sir Kill-A-Lot lets him out. Well, that was a miracle. Something flew off. Who did it belong to? Is that a piece of Kill-A-Lot? Looks like a chest plate. Wow. Hardly anybody tears that bot up. He's 3 times the weight of anybody else in the arena. And now Wild Thing puts X-Terminator into Shunt's corner patrol zone. Wow. They better stay out of the corners if they want this battle to go to the end. And now Wild Thing puts him into Dead Metal's corner. Wow. They're just going around visiting all the house spots in this battle. And Dead Metal buries that saw into X-Terminator. X-Terminator looks lost in the corner, doesn't know what's going on. Dead Metal gets out of the way, Wild Thing heads up, and underneath X-Terminator, oh, this could be all over for the X-Terminator crew. Look at that, Wild Thing, great driving skill. Just put X-Terminator upside down, and in the wrong place at the wrong time. They can't self-right as Sergeant Bass comes in, and Dead Metal comes in, who owns that corner patrol zone, and shut down with the axe. Well, it's all over for the X-Terminator crew. They have definitely been exterminated. As the pit drops down, we know what time it is, and the audience knows what time it is. Question is, will there be anything left of X-Terminator to get him in the middle of the arena? And Kill-A-Lot wants revenge after losing that breastplate. Kill-A-Lot's got him in the clinches. Well, X-Terminator looked like they had everything they needed to win this. But looks aren't everything as they go down. Wild Thing goes through. And the 4 left for round 2 are Stinger, Panic Attack, Hypnodisc, and Wild Thing.